Hello everyone, and welcome to our channel, Storyteller. Today, we are very excited to share the plot of one of our favorite movies, KGF Chapter 2. KGF is an abbreviation for Kolar Goldfields, a town in Karnataka. Please like and subscribe if you want to see the movie plot for KGF Chapter 1. KGF Chapter 2 is the most expensive Kannada film ever made, with a budget of 100 crore. By the time of our recording, KGF Chapter 2 had earned 1,200 crore globally, making it the third highest grossing Indian film in the world. So, without further ado, grab a beer and begin the movie plot for KGF Chapter 2. Anand suffers a stroke after detailing the events in KGF Chapter 1, and his son, Vijayendra, takes over to tell the rest of the story. Rocky assassinates heir apparent Virat and seizes control of the KGF, holding Reena hostage in order to gain the cooperation of Guru Pandian, Andrews, and Rajendra Desai, and murders Kamal when he protests. He issues orders for work to begin in 18 mines. Meanwhile, Heir reappears and slaughters all of the guards at an outpost. Andrews kills Desai to lure Reena outside KGF in order to bring Rocky to Heir, and John captures Reena. Heir shoots Rocky but spares his life, while his men obstruct all gold exports from KGF. Meanwhile, Shetty joins forces with other Andrews subordinates across India's western coast and exterminates Rocky's allies with the help of Anand Kamal, but Rocky's aides kill Shetty's associates and recapture the coast. Rocky returns to Dubai with Reena to trade gold with Kamal and purchase Kalashnikovs from him. Rocky and his gang use their newly acquired weapons to severely wound Heir and kill his henchmen. Exasperated with KGF, some central ministers planned a no-confidence motion against the DYS-backed government in order to install Ramakasen. But Rocky's henchmen threatened other ministers against voting, and the motion failed. Rocky also assassinates Shetty, gaining control of Bombay. Pandian warns Rocky about Sen's rising star, but he ignores him. Ramakasen wins the Indian general elections and becomes Prime Minister in 1981. After being briefed by CBI officer Kannada Raghavan on the situation in KGF, she issues orders closing all state borders and authorizes Raghavan to raid Rocky's warehouses. Rocky's henchmen catch a young Ingalagi spying, but Rocky is impressed by his integrity. Except for a 400-gram gold bar, the CBI finds nothing in their raids. Rocky steals it from a police station and uses it to take down the entire building with a DSHK. Rocky halts all exports from KGF, strained relations with Kamal, but mining continues. His aides track down his biological father, a drunk who abandoned his family, and pay the unknowing man to look after Shanti's newly relocated grave. Rocky and Reena marry after she confesses her feelings to him. Rocky meets with Sen and hands her a file revealing his involvement in money laundering, but she refuses to consider it because nearly all of her party's members are complicit in the corruption. Still enraged by his defeat, Heir travels to KGF via secret passage with Andrews Desai and John, aided by Kamal's armada. Heir snipes Reena just as she reveals her pregnancy to Rocky. Rocky's army kills Andrews and Desai in the ensuing battle, while Rocky kills John and chokes Heir to death. Rocky and his henchmen interrupt Sen's speech in Parliament and kill Pandian, who staged the attack on Garuda for which Heir was framed and had previously informed Heir of Garuda's attack. He was also the one who showed Heir the secret passage, persuaded Andrews to hire Rocky, staged the no-confidence motion drama in Delhi, and convinced Shetty to join forces with Kamal just to gain Rocky's trust. Sen issues a death warrant for Rocky and calls in the Indian Army. Rocky evacuates KGF and departs on a ship with his gold cash. Before leaving, Rocky establishes a new colony for all KGF employees. He alerts the Navy to his location while refusing to surrender. Sen gives orders to bomb KGF and Rocky's ship, and he drowns in the ocean with the gold, which is still missing to this day. In Galagi, a young man decides to write a book about Rocky. In the mid-credits scene, 3 months before Rocky's death, a CIA official hands over to Sen a file detailing Rocky's crimes in the United States and 16 other countries between 1978 and 1981. This one is simply made to order for the audience who wants to watch a loaded action film with style, heavy-duty stunts, and dialogue. KGF Chapter 2 may not appeal to the seemingly woke audience who may question consent or nitpick on commercial staples such as violence. But for those who enjoy such films, here's an important spoiler. There's a hint of a possible third chapter in the end credits, so stick around until the end. As we can see, there are many unanswered questions left, and after watching the movie we know KGF Chapter 3 is coming soon.